Hey everybody, Joey Brown coming at you. Got one of these packages that I received from Chuck Gentles. Looking at the address on here in Pasadena where I got it sent to me, shows me that it was at least a few months ago. I kind of got my packages mixed up during the move, so I'm having difficulty getting them opened up in the order that they arrived, but I am getting them opened. And we're going to go through them and see what we got. Uh-oh. Hey. Let's see what else comes out of this bag. Uh-oh. We got a snuffer bottle and a copper token of some sort. We'll have to open it and look. Ooh. Ah, it looks like it was June the 14th. Okay. Tier 1 Chuck Gentles. This must be a Parteon bag. Awesome deal. Got me another snuffer bottle. Cool. I've got a few of those now. Let's have a look in here. Well, maybe we'll have to cut this plastic because of the tape. There we go. Can we see that? It looks like a Walking Liberty, but it's a copper. Let's see the other side here. 1 ounce copper. That's pretty cool. Thanks, Chuck Gentles. I feel like I have one of these already. I just don't know. I'll have to look through my stuff and see. If I do, then I have two. How about that? But let's set these to the side and get this bag of pay dirt on down here. I'm ready to get on into that. I don't think we need that piece of tape anymore. Or that piece of plastic. Or those scissors. Let's go ahead and take that top off. Alright. You know, out of curiosity, I'm going to stick my magnet to this bag. It's a little bit magnetic. It's not enough to pick the bag up. But yeah, there's something there. Something there. There's little bits of it in there. That's alright. We'll get it out. I didn't use the magnet on any of the others so far, so. Yeah. Using one of my rocks to hold my pan down because it catches a little bubble of air around that lip. It wants to float. I think that's just an old piece of petrified wood, actually. I have another one in here somewhere to keep the pan from walking. It's one of my fossil rocks. I don't know if you can see those fossils in there, but it is absolutely filled to the brim with them. They look like little snails or something. See, there's one there that you can see pretty well. Golly, I can see them everywhere. I don't know. Can you see them? How about that? They're all around. I mean, all the way around. Unfortunately, somebody got paint on this one. And I'll clean it off one day. Not a big deal. But yeah, they are just everywhere. Can you see them? Oh my goodness. I love these fossil rocks like this. They're just cool. And I have a much bigger one. But I'll put it down here to keep my pan from walking. And it looks like maybe my pan's not floating anymore today. Oh yeah, it is. It's still a floater, so we'll leave it in there just like that. Okay, now let's open this bag of Chuck Gentles pay dirt. I'm hoping that was far enough down to get to the zipper. Alright. Oh look! There's a bag in that bag. Well, hey, my Chuck Gentle's pay dirt just turned into Lynch Mining. 0.2 AU. Okay. Let's see how we get into this one. It's got tape on the top of it. Oh, that tape has a hold of this package quite well. Uh-oh, here it comes. Now let's see if the tape was only over the edge of the zipper. Fingers crossed. Yeah, I can't open that. We're just gonna cut that top off. Make sure there's nothing up there. Yeah. Now we can get a little look down inside that bag. Looks like it's going to be mostly smalls, so it's going to probably pour right on through this filter for the most part, or this screen. Woo. Making a little mud. Let's go ahead and catch some water in that bag and rinse it out. Oh yeah. I guess I need to throw that in the water. We can set it to the side. Okay, shake, shake, shake. Oops, I'm shaking it all over my rock. That's going to be an issue, isn't it? Don't want to shake any fine gold onto it and then pick it up and lose it, so we'll just use that as a placeholder. Shake, shake, shake. Shake, shake, shake. You know the rest of the words. See anything precious in there? Well, I bet that's mostly magnetic stuff. But that's alright. Let's get us a bowl. Oh, you know what I did? I forgot to put this in my safety pan to shake it into. So now I get to pour it out of my safety pan into this little one. Got my head screwed on real tight today. Wow, that's a lot more fine little stuff than I thought was even in that bag. Let's take some of that water off. Good grief, Charlie Brown. That's going to be a lot for this little pan. But we're up for the challenge. Alright, not enough room for both of you guys in there. Alright. Now we can sink our safety pan again. Back to the bottom with you. Let's see what we got going on in here. I'd like to do away with some of those bubbles, please. Yes, that's a little better. Wow. That little bit of fines feels really heavy, I want you to know. Let's see if I can get it all out on the first try. It said 0.2, so we'll shoot for that and maybe a little more, huh? Yeah, I don't think I've ever had a pay dirt bag from Lynch Mining that I can remember, but then again, I have a pretty bad memory, so I guess about the only way for me to really keep track of it is if I keep the empties and I can look back and say, hey, I've had one of those. But since most of my pay dirts, if I don't... Okay, apparently I need to desperately get a new camera. This one decided it films for 10 minutes and turns off, and so I put it back in the bowl on account of I wasn't exactly sure how far it was, and I wasn't going to try to measure it back in. It's easier to just start from scratch. I don't want to listen to the TV in the other room while we're doing this either. So let's see if we can at least get through the small stuff before this stupid thing takes another nap on me. I looked in settings. There was no legitimate excuse for that thing to turn off. All the power saving features are turned off. There's nothing that's supposed to shut this thing down. Maybe because it got put in storage while our house was being rebuilt, and I'm not sure why this camera got stuck in that hot storage building, but it apparently did. If I'd have known that, it would have been with me, because I had a place that wasn't 140 freaking degrees on the inside. And now my battery light's flashing at me saying, now I'm gonna go dead on you, so haha. Why not, right? When it rains, it pours. Either the camera's gonna hassle me or the battery is going to. Anyway, I'm waiting to see what this shiny Lynx Creek pay dirt. Is that what they're called? Oh, I'm sorry. Lynch Mining. I don't know where I'm getting Lynx Creek from. I must have watched a video recently. Somebody was there. Actually, on a lot of videos, people are in Lynx Creek. I don't know what's going on there. Wish I lived near it, though. Sure like to go find out for myself. See if we're far enough down to get something washed in. Go on, Bubbles. Alright, let's wash some stuff back. I'll just keep a close eye on this screen. If it goes black, I'm setting this thing down. I'm not gonna start over every time. Yeah, let's find that pretty gold. Come on, baby. We know you're in there. You can't hide from us forever, you know. Let's tap some dirt all the way up to that level. How in the heck did I manage that? Hold on, I want to get some clearance in here. I need a place where I can watch the sand roll by. There it goes. And being that it's only supposed to be 0.2 of a gram, I don't expect to find anything in here. But if I do, it's going to be all of it. Because I think one piece would probably be just about 0.2 of a gram. In there, anyway. But hey, I'd be perfectly fine with that. I don't care if I pan all this out and don't find nothing in it. And there's just one little chunk in there that's all the weight. Perfectly fine. And if it's all just super fine powder in the bottom of this stuff, well, that's perfectly fine too. Because gold is gold and it all adds up. As long as I'm seeing shiny, it's hard to catch me being unhappy. This stuff is awful thin on that side. I think Spanky has fallen asleep. He's growling behind me. And I know he's not about to attack, so... Maybe if you're lucky, he'll start getting real loud. Sometimes he growls and barks at things in his sleep. Makes other noises. He makes a sound. He hasn't done it in a while. I have it on tape somewhere, and if I can find it, I will post it. He sounds like a car that won't start. He'll sit there when he's asleep and he goes... It just kills me to hear him do that. It sounds like an old, there's just not enough oomph in the battery to turn that starter over, and it just... Gotta love them doggos. Okay, so far I haven't found the gold yet. I know I saw a little bit earlier before the camera went kaput on me. So it's in here. At least some of it anyway. Probably could use a tad bit more water. Oh, that's a little better. Let's get some wash away from each other. There we go. I'm watching the timer too. When this thing hits 10 minutes, I got a feeling if it makes it through the battery to 10 minutes, it's going to turn off again. And I looked, and there is no setting that says turn off in 10 minutes. There's a power saver mode that says make the screen go black in 3, but, well, we're at 7:16 right now, and the screen's not black because, well, that one is also turned off. I don't want a black screen. I want to be able to see what I'm doing. I want to know that it's actually turned on. Come on, shiny stuff. We know you're in there. Come on out. Let's play. I got some friends in a little vial waiting for you to join them. If you talk to your gold, will it grow like plants? Wouldn't that be nice? Just sit around and talk to your gold all day long, wouldn't you? The hell, I know I would. People think I'm crazy. Look at that guy sitting over there talking to gold. Of course, if it grew, most everybody would probably know, and they'd all be sitting around talking to their gold. You just about have to be crazy not to, huh? So far, so good. Camera's still alive. I haven't got to the shiny yet, but that's alright. I don't mind the weight. A nice little mix of black sand and stuff in this dirt. This dirt is actually a lot of red. I'm thinking there's a bunch of crushed up garnet in this stuff. I haven't got into the larger stuff yet to see if it looks like garnets, but this kind of gives me the impression of crushed garnet. Well, that battery's been threatening me, but that 10 o'clock is coming, that 10-minute thing is coming up fast, so it's liable to turn off, and when it does, I will just set this down and start it back, do whatever it takes. But I'm not putting all the dirt back at this point because I'm this far in. But I will stop swinging it. A rocket. Well, it appears that it did stop right at 10 minutes, so I set the pan down. That little battery light's still blinking away. Now, let's see. Will we make the next 10? This is ridiculous having to film 10 minutes at a time. Will I make it to the next 10, or is that battery light going to just go off? You know, I think at this rate, I might as well go back to my other camera. Even though the battery keeps dying, at least the camera does not stop filming until the battery dies. This one just says, oh, there's your 10 minutes. You're done. Hope you didn't plan on filming anything longer than that. And you know, the bad part of it is, if I hadn't looked at the screen, I wouldn't have even known. I'd have panned this whole thing out, been talking to y'all the whole time, and then turned around and found out that I only had a 10-minute video. And, oh man, that would have just been a bummer. But can you imagine, say you're at your kid's graduation or something, and you've got it sitting on a little tripod, and you're sitting there recording their graduation, and you only got the first 10 minutes. If you've ever been to a graduation, you know you're there more than an hour. And then you go home to check your video. Yeah, let's see our daughter or son get their award. And all you got was the first 3 kids, because your camera said, nope, 10 minutes, we're done. Oh man. Yeah. That would definitely be a donated to the scrap gold pile, where we tear it apart and see what comes out. Because that's just insane. 10-minute nonsense. So yeah, I think I'm going to go back to mine. At least it will record until the battery just finishes. Hey, before this thing dies, I see gold. You see that? Woohoo! We got shiny. We got shiny. Houston, there's not a problem. That was a little silly, wasn't it? But it's not a problem, right? Seeing gold in the pan is never a problem. I'm surprised Spanky got so quiet. Usually when he gets into the sleep mode where he starts making noise, he makes quite a bit of noise. I guess that'd be REM sleep for him. He's dreaming or something. I don't know. And I know it's not REM, it's REM. Rapid eye movement is what it stands for. I'm not an idiot. But they do call it, well, REM sleep. They don't ever say REM because, well, that was a band, wasn't it? Yeah, we're getting closer. That stuff in the bottom of the pan is heavy. It don't want to come out of the gold. It says, man, we're partying up here. Leave us alone. It's starting to look like 2/10 of a gram now. And that's a good thing. I believe we're allowed to say that, huh? I saw walkers heading for the black sand. Dang it. Oh my goodness. Whole group of them too. Now I gotta take the sand off slowly so I can make sure I'm not washing any of my gold down the pan. I want to see in there. Okay, I don't see any gold in there. Shake all that black stuff back to the bottom. And start this up again. Yeah, I had to touch it. Ooh, that really helped get the black dirt out, didn't it? Okay. How about the rest of you? Come on out of there. Look, we know you're in there. Just make it easy on yourself and come on out. Haha. We see him coming out, little single file line there. I think that is going to be the vast majority of the black sand. I think there's a teeny bit more up there. I can't believe that battery light's been threatening me all this time, but it still ain't kicked off. And I just found a little sneaky roly piece that went down the pan. And its little friend. Where'd you go? Those might be mica pieces there. They're being pretty elusive. But that one is not mica. Oh my goodness, there's some little roly-poly pieces in here. Okay, now that you're all over there, why don't you hang out in one spot? And I think I'm going to use my snuffer on this little stuff. If I can get the top off of it. Snuffle up. And that's gone. Alright. Alright. Made it all the way through the threatening battery light. Gotta love that. Now let's go ahead and put some of this in there. Yippee-hoo-hoo, yeah. Sounds like there's another dog at the door now. Come on, be something special up in here. I'll tell you what I wouldn't give for one day of not having to take care of somebody that has Alzheimer's. Just one day, just, you know, a break. But that doesn't come. It doesn't. Kind of like the whole family just says, you got this. Wow, we are coming up on the next 10 minutes that it's going to shut off now. Battery's still threatening me. I'm going to go ahead and set the pan down right now. Because here comes that darkness. Well, you know what? We probably got enough for one more little shake. And here it comes. Setting it down. That is just some funny stuff. I set it down because it went off. Battery light's still blinking at me. I think that's probably enough there. Let's see. This time it'll be the battery light that gets us because I don't see 10 minutes of panning right here. Oh boy, somebody just flushed the toilet. I hope that didn't come through on the video. Oh golly, now my stomach's talking. I hope that didn't come through. It must be time for me to... Uh-oh. Did I just see a piece of shiny? I did. Check it out. Can you see that? Piece of gold made it in with the bigger stuff. I'm pretty happy about that. That means it might have friends. And everybody's welcome at this party. Yes, please bring your friends. Everybody's welcome. Uh-oh. I think I found a friend or two. That is awesome. I ever so much enjoy finding gold. Hope I didn't pull that up too far where y'all can't watch. When I get to really looking close at it, I sometimes pick it up. Gee, I'm seeing 3 or 4 pieces in there at least. Well, hello. Some more pieces. Wow. See how much of that I can get out of my pan without losing anything. Okay. Had to double check that. I thought I saw a shiny piece. Let's see what you are. Just a little rock. Okay. Had to be sure. Ooh, this is some little bit of rough stuff. Check it out. That's nice. A little piece of coarse gold. Don't know how well you can see that, so I'm going to let the pan have it back. Looks like you can see it pretty well right there. Yes, that's 5 more pieces. Oh, excuse me. 6 more pieces. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Awesome. We will put these in with the rest right now. Snuggle, snuggle, snuggle. There's barely any water in the pan. Holy crap, Batman, what was that? Something just shot out of my bottle. I'm sincerely hoping it wasn't gold. Oh man. Well, let me go get this dried up, check my floor and make sure I didn't just shoot a piece of gold out of here, and we'll be back and weigh it up. Alright, let's get that Chuck Gentles gold weighed up from that Lynch mining bag. I forget their name so fast. I almost said Lynx Creek again. I don't know why. But Anyway, let's get that gold weight up. See what we got. All zeros. Looks like zeros to me. 0.310. 0.311. Alright. 0.311. Thank you very much, Chuck Gentles. I think I got it all. I will be going through it a second time, and there will be an update if I find something that I missed. In the meantime, I will catch you next time. Have a great one. See, I forgot once again to show y'all the gold going into the little vial. As I said, I am very good at forgetting stuff. So here we go. 0.311 down the drain. Well, not the drain. That would be foolish. Down the funnel. How about that? Now, let's get that little black cap and put it back on there. Look at all the shiny adding up in there. How much you think we got? There's a couple of funnel cloggers in there, so I'm not going to weigh it yet. But soon I'm going to weigh this and find out where we're getting to. I expect we're coming up on 4 grams in there. What do you think? Maybe 4? Cool deal. Can't wait to find out how much it really is. Oh, and by the way, the snuffer bottle and the copper round, cool. Thanks again, Chuck Gentles, for that and that wonderful gold. And everybody have a great day. Alright, we got a little update on that Chuck Gentles bag. I missed that little piece of gold right there. Can you see that? That's what I found. So one more little piece into the vial. Oh yeah, baby. That's gold. Alright. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, thank you. See everybody soon. Alright, we got a little update on that Chuck Gentles bag. I missed that little piece of gold right there. Can you see that? That's what I found. So one more little piece into the vial. Oh yeah, baby. That's gold. Alright. Thank you, Chuck. Thank you, thank you. See everybody soon.